Hey guys, service is about to begin here in a bit, but before service starts, I want to share with you a little tiny story. So about 5 years ago, once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, there was this girl named Jamie Barlow who we're really good friends with, and she was challenged by Pastor Eric, who was the youth pastor at the time here at First Assembly. And so he challenged his students the power of one. And so in this case, in the context of the story, it's called the power of one invitation, of just stepping out and just inviting one friend and seeing where God will take that person. So Jamie, she took this very seriously, and so she invited Brandon, my brother, who was in the same orchestra class. Jamie and Brandon were in the same orchestra class together, and so Brandon and I had been going to this different church that didn't really have a youth group, and so Jamie invited Brandon. Brandon really liked it. At one point, he decided he wanted to take his little brother, which was me. So, and I wasn't really doing anything. I mean, I was just at home doing my own thing, and so Jamie invited Brandon, and then Brandon invited me. Little did I know from that first night, I knew something was special within this church and within this ministry, but little did I know that from this one night, that 4 or 5 years later, that the power of one invitation would lead to something amazing. I think it's truly like a testimony from God, just taking that leap of faith and allowing Him to take control of it. And so 4 or 5 years later, did I know that Brandon, the shy person he was, that could barely start a conversation with anybody, that he would be the worship leader for Wednesday services and Sunday mornings? No, I didn't, and I think that's the power of God, because He likes to go against our doubts and our fears. And little did I know that the insecure sophomore that I was, that was having so many struggles, would 4 or 5 years later become a kids pastor, become part of a huge part of the church. That's the power of one invitation. That's the power of taking a leap of faith and just allowing God to move and work in someone's life. So I challenge you tonight to take that leap of faith. Whatever it is in your life, maybe it's an impossible that you think is not going to happen. I challenge you to take that leap of faith and see where God takes with it. Service is about to begin. I hope you enjoy the rest of the service.